What's up guys, Cryptomindd here, and what a day in the market we have. Many of you might now be wondering what is the fucking reason behind this and are starting to look on Twitter, Google and whatever not to see what the fundamental reason behind this crash is. So Jimmy boy, let me make that easier for you. There you go. It's very simple guys. Japan raised interest points with 0.25% basis points. Very simple. Iran declared war. Not very fun. This gives me a COVID-ish feeling, right? The same momentum that we had with COVID, suddenly massive market crash, then reversal. I don't say that will happen right now, but it gives me that similar feeling. And then we have Israel that's making a bunker for their top officials, from what I've read. Of course, we do not know why. It's just a simple bunker. They make it for fun, but they are making it. So be aware of that because, again, they are just making it for fun. Don't look for any conspiracy behind it, obviously. But I really wonder why. Why do they have so much fun making a bunker? Why do their top officials need to shelter somewhere? I wonder what's coming. But must be nothing, must just be all for fun, right? And then most importantly, for the majority of the world, is Kamala Harris and the elections. Anti-crypto bitch. And then the elections, which are gonna be a shit show anyway, as it is every 4 fucking years. So that's a little bit what is going on, guys. Nothing very special, actually. But in terms of price action, it is. Guys, it was logical to me that there was a high possibility that we didn't break immediately above all-time high. And eventually we won't be bullish as long as we don't break above all-time high in general perspective. But what we had here was a whole wave down. And here we created extreme fear. We had this run back up after creating extreme fear. And here we broke above 67.5K. We arranged a little bit above it to see how and what, but eventually we decided to break lower. This was a first bearish signal, guys. This was a first bearish signal. Then what did we have? We had this structural zone right here, which personally I thought would hold support. It did for a little day, but eventually we broke under, and here this break under was a new bearish indicator. This was indicating that very likely we will just fall back towards 58K. And this was what I was expecting till yesterday, until I woke up actually. 58K is the structural zone on the daily to stay bullish. It was a zone that logically seen and technically seen should have been retested, which we did. Unfortunately, today we broke under it. We completely fell under it, which is okay, of course. But as we fall below it, it opens the possibility for price to even fall lower as well. That's why I wanted the support zone / structural zone to hold support. That we consolidate a little bit on it and then break back above, reclaim within this ranging zone and then see further. Sadly, with everything going on here, it didn't happen and we just crashed further. But one thing you must know, guys, they want you to be in extreme fear. The same thing happened here, right? We were in extreme fear and everybody was already screaming for these targets. Because what happens? As soon as everybody starts to scream for these targets here and is in the extreme fear phase, the market just starts to reverse to the upside. But what happened here was extreme greed, and it happened super fast. Extreme greed came very fast here at this point, and we just started to go down slowly. And here at this important level, we were still in greed. Here at 60K, we were still in greed. But guess what's happening right now, guys? We ain't in fucking greed no more. We are back in fear. But here you can see last week, we were just in greed, guys. Greed 74. That's pretty high. That's around here. That's pretty high. Now we're on the opposite side. We're at fear. And this is what we actually really needed. Because fear, guys, is for many people their enemy, but it can be your best friend if applied correctly. Now, what is my biggest advice to you is look where the market will stabilize. That's your first signal. Look where the market would stabilize, because I do not think that this will keep on going down, even though this seems fucking scary right now. But they want to shake you out. That's just the truth, guys. They just want to shake you out. Nothing more, nothing less. Could we fall lower? Fuck yes, we could. For sure we could. We could still fall lower towards 44, 45k, and even perhaps a little bit under that back towards the 40k region. However, nothing is assured. We are already in a big state of fear. If we go into extreme fear, guys, that will only be helpful. Where that will happen, it could be here, it could be here, and it could be here. For fuck's sake, we don't know. But the only thing that I do know is that extreme fear is needed for the market to reverse again. And we are getting very close. We are nearing the extreme fear. Once we get here, we should be in extreme fear phase. So that's a bit of my perspective on Bitcoin, guys. I do advise you, well, not financial advice, and I do not advise you, but I will be looking to buy this dip. I do see a big opportunity in what's happening right now, and I already bought the dip actually when we hit it here yesterday. I bought even a little bit here. But as this gives so much opportunities in terms of cheap pricing, I will take it. This is on discount, guys, for me. From its, let's say, all-time high here to where we are right now, I can buy Bitcoin 30% cheaper. Because I remember many of you at this point were like, oh my god, I wish I bought so much more Bitcoin. We are at 73,000, we're going to 100,000. Walhalla will be incoming, we'll all get fucking rich. And guess what happened? We started to crash down. And now you have the chance to buy Bitcoin at a 30% discount. And now you're afraid? Now you're afraid, and now you're like, maybe I shouldn't, maybe it's too dangerous, maybe we'll head from 50k to 45k before reversing. Doesn't fucking matter. But it's up to you. Decide for yourself. You don't have to follow my plan, but I will definitely be buying this dip, guys. I just see a huge opportunity in the price that we have right now. Let's talk about Ethereum real quick as well. Ethereum back at, oh my god, even hit it 2k. That's just fucking crazy. And here you can see, guys, I expected Ethereum to hit 2.5k and then slowly make a reversal. Sadly, it didn't happen. We just fell lower, and I'm so fine with that because I had buy orders ready. I bought some Ethereum, guys. I had some buy orders ready at 2.5k, and guess what? Now that we're at 2.3k, I even have it $200 cheaper. I will even buy a bit more. Why not? It's cheap. Everybody is in fear right now. Most people will not buy here because they are idiots, because they now will expect Ethereum from here to go all the way back to here. It might indeed actually fall a little bit lower. I do agree. I do agree. We could still fall lower towards 2k again. But does it really fucking matter, guys? Do you think I care if we reverse here? If I buy here and we start to reverse then? Do you think I care? No. Do you think if I buy here and we fall here before reversing that I care? Not really. I'm aware of what the market will or could be doing in the next year or so. And I'm willing to take that risk as well to change my life completely. Because once this market actually decides to fly again, it will be life changing. And guess what? The bull market will come, or will be so fucking fast that most people will miss out on it again. And most people will eventually become exit liquidity, because with the simple reason that they were afraid to buy where we are right now. In my opinion, guys, Ethereum at 2.3k is a steal. If we get to 2k, even fucking better. I would love that. But at this point, guys, it's just a steal and you should be into buying it. Let's go to Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance, guys, more for altcoins. As you guys remember, or might not remember probably, is we should retest this 58-59% region. It's an important region as it's the golden ratio on a higher time frame for Bitcoin dominance. And this might actually really act like a very big resistance. However, we have to be aware. We need Bitcoin dominance to find resistance in order for altcoins to be able to reverse. And in the worst case scenario, right? Worst case, so be prepared for it because it could just fucking happen. is that we do not hold resistance here at this zone. We break above it, hold support, and we start to retest the highs once again, guys, starting with this region here at 60, let's say 63%. Oops. That would be something that could be very, very possible, guys, before the market wants to reverse again, as this is a structural zone. It will be a bit of a pain in the ass for a lot of people, and I see already a lot of people will give up on the market. And that's okay. That's really okay. If you want to give up on the market and think that this will be going nowhere, be my guest, leave. But before you know, guys, this will start to reverse again to the upside. But the downside will be a big pain in the ass for the short term. That's a little bit of my look on Bitcoin dominance. I hope, well, not I hope, but it would be nice if Bitcoin dominance could hold resistance here and starts to descend down. Would be very bullish for altcoins. If we do not, guys, we will go higher and there will be more blood in the streets. In general, for now, that's it, guys. Let me see if there were certain levels that I did need to see to be retested or still could be retested. This was a zone for sure. Yeah, it still opens the possibility for Bitcoin to fall lower just to get the market in an extreme state of fear. Alright, guys, that's it for this video. I hope it helps. Do not panic, do not get shaken out, because again, that's their goal. And that's about it, guys. Do not get shaken out. Alright, take care.